Gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to discuss a couple of key mindset shifts that have allowed me to get more stuff done within my day-to-day. So we live in a world that is essentially run by information. And we've never had easier access to that information. Through social media apps like Instagram and TikTok, we can find things out at the snap of a button. And through apps like YouTube, where you can spend a bit more time watching videos, but really understand stuff on a deeper level. And anything you want to look for is there, essentially. So 9 times out of 10, if we have a problem in our lives, there's not really anything that we can't look up and find out within a short space of time. The problem, however, comes when you have access to all the answers and all the information, and you don't implement any of it. You just become a information junkie. And that is something that I have fallen guilty of in the past myself also. And I'd like to tell a bit of a story that gave me a fresh reminder about this and actually brought me here to sit down and record this video. You see, I was in the gym the other day and there was a gentleman next to me doing pull-ups. I was also doing pull-ups, but this guy was doing pull-ups with his body weight, a belt, and an additional 25 kilograms. Now, this guy was doing the reps I was doing with that extra weight. I was dumbfounded. He was in great shape, and he was doing his sets, and I saw that the form was still immaculate. You know, I'm doing pretty good reps myself, I must say. For my body weight, I'm very happy with where I'm at. But I'm looking at this guy and I'm thinking, wow, he's just on a completely different level. And I ask him, I say, brother, I'm sorry to bother you, but how on earth do you manage to do that? That is an incredible amount of weight, and you are doing it for an incredible amount of reps as well. And he said to me, I just do a lot of pull-ups. He said, every single time I go to the gym, regardless of what I train, I do pull-ups. And because of that, I got better. And not only did I get better, I got better a lot quicker. And I thanked him for his time, and I wished him the best with his day. And I took a couple of moments to think. And I remember sitting there and thinking, wow, as if that was some kind of grand revelation. Because the only thing spinning in my head at that moment was that we think so often about what's the formula, what's the secret. You know, in my mind, I asked this guy what he was doing because I wondered if there was a particular method in his ways. Is he doing something that nobody else is doing? You know, maybe it's the form, maybe it's the technique, maybe it's the width of his pull-up, maybe it's the time of day that he works out, I don't know. But it turns out it was just the fact that he did it. And not only did he did it, he did it consistently. And that is the secret 9 times out of 10 with a lot of things. We can have all the access to information that we want, but if you don't implement and do, you're never going to get results. If there's something to take from this video, like I took from speaking to that gentleman, it's to just do, and do more often. If you want to get better at something, increase the output, increase the frequency. Don't expect to do something once a week and get marvelous results. No, you need to do it twice a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week. Increase the output. Over the period of a year or 2 years, the guy who does it multiple times a week will always beat the guy who only does it once a week or twice a week. It's simple. So increase your frequency and you're going to get better results. You know, it's actually something that I apply in different areas of my life. But on this particular thing in relation to pull-ups, calisthenics, body weight, it's not really something that I thought about in the same way, but it was a nice fresh reminder that has allowed me to come and sit down and talk about this today. And I like this because we can all improve. There are areas in every single one of our lives that we can improve, and I really enjoyed that reminder. That was a fantastic reminder, and since then I've been going every single day training pull-ups. Every single day I go in, if I'm doing a chest workout, a shoulder workout, a leg workout, pull-ups. And I'm seeing the results already. So look, if there's something that you want to do, start increasing the frequency. Don't just do it once or twice and expect wonderful results. No, you're going to have to put in the work and do it on a consistent basis. But it is simple. There's no formula. There's no information. There's no magic secret. You just have to show up. And you just have to show up consistently. But the good news is you're showing up for you. You're showing up for yourself. You know, the work you put in today, you're going to enjoy tomorrow. The work you put in today, you are going to enjoy tomorrow. So maybe there's a little part of you that says, oh, I haven't really got the motivation. That's going to take a lot of effort. I don't know if I want to do that. I just ask you, who are you doing it for? Because if you're doing it for you, it's something that you're going to enjoy down the line. You need to switch this mindset around effort and pain and discipline. Who are you being disciplined for? I get it. If you weren't being disciplined for yourself, maybe it's a lesser motivator. But you're being disciplined for you. You're being disciplined for your future life. You're being disciplined for the things that you want. And for me, that is so powerful. So look, increase your frequency. Increase the amount of time you are spending on the thing that you are doing. And when I say the thing you are doing, I'm thinking about the most important thing in your life right now, the thing that you want to master, the thing that you want to exceed in, the thing you want to be the best you possibly can in. If you're doing it once or twice a week, no. Increase the frequency. Increase the amount of time you're spending on it. Don't dabble. Nobody likes a dabbler. Nobody likes somebody that just dips their toe in the water. Dive in. Buy into you 100%. Buy all of the stock that is available for you. And that's not financial advice. The stock has just taken a big hit in the last couple of days. Maybe it is a time to go and purchase some stock because it's so low. But this is not financial advice. But buy your own stock. Invest 100% in you. Increase the frequency, increase the output, and you will get the results. It's that simple. There's no secret. There's no magic trick. There's no approach that nobody else has ever done before. Just do. Anyway, guys, look, I really hope that in one way or another, you've taken some value from this video today. If you have taken some value, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button on this video and comment your thoughts down below. I'd love to know what you think. And I'd love to know, what is the thing that you are going to dive into? What is the thing you're going to go all in for? 100%. Give it absolutely everything you've got. As always, guys, check the links down below in my bio. There is an exclusive men's Discord community where we all get together, have a chat, talk about our problems, talk about our plans, and help each other level up in one way or another. And if you are interested in one-to-one coaching with me, click the link in the bio, book yourself a slot, and I will see you on the other side. As always, thank you for your time and attention, and I'll see you in the next one.